Hi, this is Dan Chambers of Chambers Law Firm. This is the latest in a series of videos that we're using to explain to you the appellate process, the life of a criminal appeal after a conviction. In the first couple of videos, we talked about filing the notice of appeal, which is your first step, and the second step was getting the record on your appeal. In this particular video, I want to talk about the next step. Once Chambers Law Firm has collected your record on appeal, we begin reviewing that transcript, the clerk's transcript, reporter's transcript, over and over and over. And why we do that is to identify any issues that you might be able to raise on your appeal to get you a new trial, get you resentenced, or get you a more favorable result than what happened at your trial. Now, it takes a tremendous amount of time and many hours of reading and research to identify what those issues are that we can pursue for you. But it's a critical part of the process, probably the most critical, because based upon the issues that we identify, we can determine which of the issues are the strongest ones to argue on your appeal. Because not all issues are equal. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's say that the judge, for whatever reason, it's a crazy hypothetical, but let's say the judge forgot to give the jury the instruction on reasonable doubt and also didn't tell them what the standard of reasonable doubt was. That's a huge error, and if that mistake were made, the Court of Appeal would immediately vacate your conviction and send it back, because that's a big issue in any criminal case if the jury was never told what the burden of proof was. Now contrast that with a minor issue. Let's say the judge allowed in 3 pieces of evidence. The attorney objected to all 3 of them, and those 3 pieces of evidence really don't contribute much to your overall guilt in the case that the jury found. That might be an issue we don't pursue for you because the issues were so minor that it's really not going to change the outcome of your trial. So issue spotting is critical to find the most important and perhaps biggest mistakes made in your case so that we can write the brief. We'll talk about brief writing in the next section, but just remember that if you have a loved one that you want to possibly appeal their conviction, please give us a call. We'll give you a free consultation and we'll tell you what those strongest issues are and whether we can help. Thank you.